stolen by Anunoby. Here's Wallace. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Spurs making a switch here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Thompson gets it to go.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Here's Boozer. Oh, no good on the layup.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his third foul so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice move! That's off.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
New York ball.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the stuff!
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. That's why they find themselves way behind.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. To shoot. Not that time. Spurs trail by 9. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. "13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Anunoby there for the rebound. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
New York leading by 11. .107 left in the fourth quarter. They push it up 4 on 3. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Buzelis. Thompson. Can't get it.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
Welcome, everyone. To Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the New York Knicks. Take a look at the Knicks. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close a team out, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by San Antonio. In the corner, Wallace with it. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Take a look at New York. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Wallace attacking. It's deflected. Pass to Big Smooth. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Nifty move. And it's sent back by Wallace. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Here's Big Smooth.
OG Anunoby, if not the best wing defender, one of the best. How about that contest?
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Boozer. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Big Smooth. They get it back. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Boozer. And the foul on Big Smooth. That is his first foul of the game. Second team foul. San Antonio on defense. Leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, Gio. We've seen more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
San Antonio leading by 3. Back to Thompson. Here's Big Smooth. 6 points for him. Ware misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Wallace. Outside Boozer. Puts up a deep 3. Wallace misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that end.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Spurs.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he nails the third.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Big Smooth. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 12 points for Big Smooth.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Driving the lane. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Dunn. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Siakam. Dunn outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. He's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Back to Dunn. Latrey. And Ware pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Big Smooth. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pulls up on the elbow. Okongwu misses in close. And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 6. And Siakam throws it down.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
32 seconds left in the first. Goes up on the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Dante DiVincenzo, obviously a very seasoned veteran at this point. A reliable rotation guy no matter where he is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so, lots.
19.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Siakam. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. For New York, they had shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And the first one at the line is good.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Back to Bull. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Shots good by Miller.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Making making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Cranes the three-pointer. Siakam's got 6.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
New York moving it around. They now take the lead. Spurs got the lead up to 2 now for New York. Down low. Bull, that's good. Bull's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
To the inside. And it's Bull slamming it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Spurs making a change here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A prototypical tough play from Dante DiVincenzo earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
The Knicks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Pass to Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Screened by Boozer. Over in the corner, Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Siakam misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Shepard from outside off the mark. San Antonio leading by 4. Makes it off the glass.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Outside Boozer. Pass to Shepard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And New York making a change here. Here's Big Smooth. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The rebound by Big Smooth. Pass to Ware. Here's Big Smooth. Oh!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Back to Turner to end the run. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Here's Thompson. Oh,
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Anunoby. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The drive by Thompson, and it goes down 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 13.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's rebounded by New York. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here are the Knicks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. One-on-one fast break. Here's Big Smooth. And the 3 ball is good. Big Smooth got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final.
New York foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out to the right wing. Boozy. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Timeout.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few. Moments here to check in with this team and regroup. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Stolen by Boozer. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Pass to Bull. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Knicks trailed by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target. It's Miller on the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For San Antonio, they've put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The Knicks making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Boozer, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So the wing on the left. And stolen by Bull. It's taken away by Wallace. And pushing it up. Here's New York. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Knicks trail by 15. Boozer goes in, and Boozer throws it down.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
They got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. To the middle. Inside. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Big Smooth. 17 points in the game. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Boozer. 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Boozer, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Down low on the wing, Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And New York making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Knicks. They trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Big Smooth. 19 points in the game. Clock at 4. Boom, he jams it straight down.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're looking to attack. Transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the inside. And done with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
After After hitting only one from downtown the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
For the three. Up again. Big smooth. Good D by Siakam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the second free throw, good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
To the paint. It's hauled in by Dunn. Knicks trail by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Dunn. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's San Antonio up by
66.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Knicks. 11-point game. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's blocked. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Count that bucket.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, hit a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Thompson is double. Spurs working the ball around now. Out to Miller. Clock at 6. Timeout, Spurs. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
On defense, New York, trailing by 10. Back to Porzingis. Timeout, Spurs. The Knicks making a switch here.
For your Knicks Quaker Dance Group.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Count the basket. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Shepard. Going inside. And finished off by Shepard.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Make some noise.
San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Thompson. Here's Big Smooth. And too long on the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Knicks. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Miller in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 13.
If Miller makes a catch in the corner from three, you better be there to contest it.
Pass to Turner. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Thompson. Here's Porzingis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half. Thompson in the post. Pass to Big Smooth. Thompson looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Here's Miller. The shot missing. Knicks trailed by 10. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's Big Smooth. And he tries.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. One dunk after another.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick was working that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Knicks trailed by 7. Wallace left side. Oh, the slam dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Miller. Not that time. It won't go. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting...
Oh, the power on that through
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Timeout, Spurs. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Big Smooth. Here's Perry. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down. Now Anunoby. 107 up to play here in the fourth. And there's the 3.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And it's Miller penetrating. Oh, what a play inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Anunoby. 4 on the clock.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now Miller. Takes it inside. Oh, one-handed!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
That's off his run, so he misses both. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in!
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And so, the New York Knicks have won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.